Ladies and gentlemen, check it out. We've got not one, but two Nissan Frontiers, the 2017 S model and, of course, the Pro 4X. And the question is, which one should you buy?
Well, not that one.
You know how much the difference is between these two, Nathan?
$17,000.
And what can you get for $17,000?
A Sentra.
Coming up next, a TFL side-by-side buyer's guide. Under the hood of the Nissan Frontier S is a four-cylinder, an inline four-cylinder that's based on the same inline four that's in the Altima. In the truck, it puts out 152 horsepower and 171 pound-foot of torque. And having driven this over Loveland Pass fully loaded, you really have to work the beans out of it to get every single horse to show up. But when you do, it's a lot of fun.
Behold, I give you the sublime, the much more macho than that vehicle's 4-liter V6 that puts out 261 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque. Now, combined, this does get, as equipped, 17 miles per gallon, whereas in that one, well, 21 miles per gallon, so that is pretty significant. This has the 5-speed automatic transmission, but you can get a 6-speed manual, whereas that one has a 5-speed manual. Now, here's the part that's the best. See, the front actually can lock up and you can go off-road. Although I gotta be honest, I actually took a first-generation Nissan Frontier off-road and it did really well, and it was just a rear-drive model. This vehicle does have a locking rear diff. Push a button, boom, locks. And frankly speaking, it's taller, well, 10.1 inches off the ground according to Nissan. And it's built for off-roading and has plates, armor underneath so you can bang around things, which we've done before. We've actually taken this very one off-road and it did really well. There is one final thing though. In terms of its overall build, think about it this way. This comes complete with everything you need to be very happy with the truck, whereas in that one requires you to add it to it. Example, roof rack and bed liner.
This is the least expensive new truck you can buy in America. Let me repeat that, least expensive truck you can buy in America. And the base price is $18,390, but we did get a preferred package, which gives you things like, well, let me read it right here, cruise control, Bluetooth hands-free audio, air conditioning, and of course, AM/FM radio. So even with all that added in, the MSRP on this truck is $20,735, which is still $17,000 less than this one. That's a lot of money. Yeah, you get about 2 more inches of ground clearance and these real fog lights for $17,000, because that one's about 10 inches and this one's about, give or take, 8 inches. I still say for $17,000, that's good enough.
You know, there's a little bit of an elephant in the room, aside from me, and that is the fact that this is the oldest pickup truck currently available in North America. I mean, it is an ancient platform.
Yeah, but so is yours, Nathan.
Yes, but mine has really cool decals.
This Frontier is an honest work truck. What you see is what you get. Hey Nathan, how much more do you think the manual 5-speed costs in this truck?
Shut up.
That's right, it doesn't cost a penny more. You get a manual transmission, which is so much more fun to drive for absolutely no additional charge. Now that is a win-win in my book. Do you know what Nissan calls this cab configuration, Nathan? It's called a king cab. That's right, this is a truck fit for a king. Come on, let me show you. Hop back here. Look at this. Look at all the room you have back here. Look at that.
Oh, it's a Burger King. It's not a real king. No. That is not enough space for me.
Yeah, Nathan's right about that. That's kind of fit for children and chihuahuas.
From the factory, if you get the base model, you get the general grabbers hooked up to 15-inch Steelies. They're actually pretty good on the road, but this is what you want, because these, well, first of all, it's a 16-inch wheel, which is kind of fancy schmancy and painted. Okay, it's painted, you don't want to go off-road with painted wheels, but it's hooked up to these hand-cooked Dynapros, and we've used this off-road before, and this baby with these tires off-road, fantastic.
Hey, you know what? There is more room in here, but nevertheless, for big guys like you and me, it's pretty tight. But guess what we both have?
Legs.
No, CD players. inside the Pro 4X is a much nicer truck. You have leather, you have actual buttons, not just holes for buttons, a much nicer gauge cluster, even heated seats, and dual climate control. But you know what? That's just stuff that can go wrong and break. You don't need all that. All right, maybe the electric windows would be nice. No, never mind. You don't need all that. But what you do need, and what I do miss on the white work truck is this. Yes, a little key fob, which lets you do things like lock and unlock the doors electronically without having to use a key. That gets really old really quick. So Nathan, if it were your money, which one would you buy?
I am so sick and tired of paying premium prices for trucks. I really would like an inexpensive little truck. I would actually go for this. This is about the cheapest or least expensive truck you can get. Period.
Yeah, I love this truck, but I also love going off-road, and I love being able to drive in the snow. So if it were my money, I'd go for the Pro 4X. As always, this is Roman
And Nathan.
saying thanks for watching, and check out tfltruck.com for more news, views,
And real world reviews.
and of course, don't forget to click over here for more TFL truck reviews. See you guys next time. Ciao.